like ghostly fingers. A single rickety chair sat in the center, bathed in a sliver of light from the hallway. The air was thick with an oppressive silence. And then he heard it. A whisper. Soft, barely audible, but there. It seemed to come from the very walls themselves, a low, mournful sound. He froze, his blood turning to ice. "Hello?" His voice cracked, betraying his fear. The whispers grew louder, weaving around him, taunting him. He couldn't make out the words, but the tone sent shivers down his spine. His eyes darted around the room, searching for the source of the whispers. That's when he saw it. In the far corner, shrouded in darkness, a figure began to take shape. Tall and slender, it seemed to melt from the shadows themselves. Panic surged through him, tightening his chest. He had to get out. The figure moved closer, gliding effortlessly through the darkness. James stumbled back, his foot catching on something on the floor. He fell, his hands scraping against the rough wood. The whispers were all around him now, a cacophony of voices accusing, threatening. His blood ran cold. He scrambled back, fear lending him a burst of strength. He had to get out, had to escape this nightmare, but it was too late. The figure stood before him, its features obscured by the shadows. He could feel its cold, dead eyes boring into him, stealing his breath. A cold hand like the touch of death reached out from the darkness and clamped over his mouth, stifling his scream. He thrashed against the inevitable, but it was no use. The whispers grew louder, swirling around him, dragging him down into the darkness.